In the vast expanse of the galaxy, humans are often underestimated for their physical prowess compared to other species. But their ingenuity, adaptability, and unique ability to bond with the universe's most terrifying creatures set them apart. This is a tale of one such human, Dr. Elena Klein, and her extraordinary encounter with an apex predator that no other species dared to face. The story unfolds on Xerax 5, a lush, uncharted jungle planet teeming with dangerous flora and fauna. The most feared inhabitant of this world is the Growlvorn, a towering, six-legged predator with talons sharper than titanium and a roar that could shatter stone. It was considered untamable and had decimated any life form that ventured into its territory. Despite the danger, the United Galactic Federation, UGF, wanted Xerax 5 as a resource hub. But the Growlvorn made mining operations impossible. Teams of scientists, mercenaries, and tamers from various species had tried to subdue the beast, only to fail miserably or worse, disappear without a trace. When all else failed, they called on humans. Not because of their strength, but because of their reputation for achieving the impossible. Dr. Elena Klein wasn't a soldier or a hunter. She was a xenobiologist and behavioral specialist. Her unique approach involved observing creatures and understanding their behavior instead of using force or technology to dominate them. Elena's colleagues thought her methods were insane. How could one tame a Growlvorn with no weapons, no sedatives, and no coercion? But Elena was determined. You don't control nature by fighting it. You earn its trust by respecting it, she told the UGF officials during her briefing. Reluctantly, they allowed her a week to prove her theory. With only a portable shelter, her trusty AI assistant Vera, and minimal equipment, she ventured into the dense jungles of Xerax 5. The first 3 days were uneventful. Elena used drones to map the area and gather data on the Growlvorn's hunting patterns. She discovered the creature wasn't a mindless killer, it was territorial and protective, primarily hunting to feed its young. On the 4th day, the Growlvorn finally revealed itself. It was even more terrifying in person, standing 15 feet tall with black, chitinous armor, glowing yellow eyes, and a low growl that made Elena's heart race. Instead of running or reaching for a weapon, Elena knelt on the ground, making herself appear smaller and less threatening. She remained completely still, her eyes avoiding direct contact. The Growlvorn sniffed the air and took a cautious step closer. It could easily crush her, but it didn't. Instead, it tilted its head, curious about this strange, fearless creature in its domain. Over the next few days, Elena slowly built a rapport with the Growlvorn. She mimicked its vocalizations, offered small food items that matched its diet, and maintained her non-threatening demeanor. One key moment came when Elena noticed a deep gash on the creature's hind leg. It had likely been injured during a fight with another predator. Using her med kit, she approached cautiously and treated the wound while humming a soft tune. The Growlvorn didn't attack. It simply watched her with those glowing eyes, as if trying to understand her intentions. Her AI, Vera, recorded the event. This is unprecedented, Dr. Klein. The Growlvorn is displaying trust behaviors never documented before, Vera said. By the end of the week, the Growlvorn began following Elena, not as a predator stalking prey, but as a companion. She named it Kaler, after an ancient Earth legend about a guardian beast. The ultimate test of their bond came when a rogue mining crew ignored UGF protocols and attempted to trap Kaler using high-energy nets. The creature roared in agony as it thrashed against the restraints. Elena rushed to the scene, standing between the miners and the Growlvorn. "Stop this right now," she shouted, her voice filled with authority. The miners hesitated, but their leader refused. "Step aside, human. This beast is a menace." Elena stepped closer to Kaler, who had stopped struggling, its eyes locking onto hers. She placed a hand on its snout, whispering softly. The creature calmed, its breathing steadying as if reassured by her presence. Realizing the miners wouldn't listen, Elena activated her emergency communicator, summoning UGF enforcement drones. The miners were apprehended, and Kaler was freed. Kaler became a symbol of the possibility of coexistence between species and nature. Elena's methods were hailed as revolutionary, sparking a new era of non-violent approaches to interspecies interaction. Xerax 5 was designated a protected wildlife reserve, with Kaler as its guardian. Elena continued her research, exploring other dangerous ecosystems and proving time and again that humans were more than just warriors, they were bridge builders. The story of Dr. Elena Klein and Kaler reminds us that sometimes, the greatest strength lies not in overpowering others, but in understanding and earning their trust.